We encourage the builders to keep a clean site. The majority of builders we work for follow that lead. If we get to a site that it's not really safe for us to access, we contact the builder and they'll have a clean up. Well, we encourage the guys to keep good workwear, good footwear, good tread.
Well, actually it's pretty simple. I mean, the main thing that I do is I try and keep the site clean, uncluttered. So I try and have like a waste bin on site. The rubbish goes directly into there. You know, pick up any timbers that have got nails sticking through them, any large pieces of material, just to make it easy to walk through and nobody can trip. That's the main thing I do.
Just generally keep the size, a walkway size is clear, and anything not, say, delivery or not block the size access way. That's what we usually do.
Right footwear, make sure the boys have done their risk assessment, try to avoid trenches, open, you know, basic, I guess.
Okay, we always make sure that the site has as level a working platform as possible, access to different levels that are secure and easy to access, and we cover any voids.
Wet sites can be challenging with the mud and such. Again, we may scatter, you know, stepping stones if you like to get good access, but generally speaking, if it's too wet, we'll avoid the site.
In the nature of the scaffold business, if the weather is too wet, we usually leave the site because it's too dangerous.
If it's internal, and there's an internal and the roof's not on a building and there's no roof, we try and clear up the area, mop it up, room the water away. So if it's inside a building without a roof. If it's outdoors, obviously just got to make people aware that, you know, it's all wet.
It depends on how big the site is. Like on a big site, I would probably spread some material like road base, which can absorb the water. If it's small, maybe a few planks that are non-slip, you know, to walk over if it's really bad.
After wet weather, obviously you want to clean up any water that has gotten onto the site that's pooling, clean it up, dry it up, and make sure the trades are aware of any water that has gotten on the floors that make them slippery.